Hi everybody, Skipper Darrell here, and it is March, one of my favorite times of the year. That's because I've designated March 1st as the official start of our cruising season. I know it doesn't look like it over my shoulder right now, but it is. Trust me, it is. And I'm going to tell you all about it coming up next on the Onboard Life, brought to you by PENDERGRASS Yacht Sales. The Onboard Life and Why Not Great Lakes Grand Tour YouTube channel is proud to partner with PENDERGRASS Yacht Sales this year to help you start your own onboard life. Admiral Lisa and I know Charlie Pendergrass much more than just as a sponsor. He was our broker when we first went to Florida to find our dream boat. We can personally attest that he was very knowledgeable, determined, and terrific to work with. Most important, he gave us confidence. Charlie is a friend of ours now, and I'm very confident you'll have a tremendously satisfying experience with his service, whether you're buying or selling. Call him or drop him an email to get things started. That's Charlie Pendergrass at PENDERGRASS Yacht Sales. Since we returned to our Denver home base in September, I've been waiting for this day, March 1st, the official first day of our cruising season. The reason it's such an important day is that I can now bust loose and go full tilt boogie with my planning. Let me explain to those of you who are new to my videos. You see, the way I see it, there are two types of cruising boaters, everyone else and me. Why am I different? Because I don't know of a single other boater who is as detail-oriented with their pre-planning as I am. I think it's half the fun. Maybe there are, but they've never admitted it publicly. Between March 1st and that special date in May when we actually go to the boat and start the season, I will have pretty much hashed out every detail in advance. I'll have the destinations decided on, and I will very likely have already plotted the routes into Navionics. I'll probably even have the marina reservations made already. I like to say that I am persnickety about it all. That is, requiring a particularly precise or careful approach. It's how I roll. And in the videos during this planning time, I will lay it all out there in all its glorious minutiae and detail. And let me say one more thing about my penchant for planning. Many of you will think me daft because of all of it. You say that flexibility is the key to successful cruising. Well, certainly it is. That's why I use a pencil on everything. I also have an eraser that I know how to use. So with that out of the way, what's the big picture of this cruising season? If you've been following us, you'd recall that we're starting a 5+ year exploration of the Great Lakes. We call it the Why Not Great Lakes Grand Tour, and in 2019 we're heading east. Here are the highlights. First, we haven't yet settled on a date to return to the boat, which is at Winter Harbor Marina in Brewerton, New York, near Syracuse, on the Erie Canal. I'm thinking it's around May 18th-ish, near when the Erie Canal opens in 2019. The first thing we'll do is stay put at the marina. We've had a lot of repairs and upgrade work done to Why Not, and we want to check that all out. We also need to outfit the boat and get her shipshape for the season. Our shakedown cruise will actually be in the wrong direction. We're heading east on Lake Oneida to Sylvan Beach, where we had a blast last Labor Day. And since we know where all the flushable toilets are this time, it will be even better. We'll then head back to Winter Harbor, pump out, fuel up, and head to Oswego for a night or two. Our first destination on Lake Ontario is, again, kind of in the wrong direction. Rochester, New York is 50 miles west of Oswego, and that should be a good open water sprint to see how the boat is going to perform. Returning to the east, we'll stop at Little Sodus Bay and anchor out so we can check all that out. Then from there, unless we have to head back to Winter Harbor for some kind of technical reason, we head on to Sackett's Harbor. That will be our first taste of being in the Thousand Islands. As of now, I have come up with a list of probable big picture destinations in the Thousand Islands: Clayton, New York, Alexandria Bay, New York, Gananoque, Ontario, and especially Georgina Island, also in Ontario. Then we head down the St. Lawrence Seaway to Stoughton Island and Prescott. A major destination is Montreal, then down the Ottawa River to Ottawa. Then we'll cruise the Rideau Canal to Kingston. And that's pretty much all I have so far, but it looks like an awesome way to start. Then at the end of all of it, we'll take the boat back to Winter Harbor for winter storage. Maybe we'll go back to Sylvan Beach for the Labor Day weekend. So that's the big picture of our upcoming Why Not Great Lakes Grand Tour boating season. What do you think? Do you have any destinations in the area that you think are worth the effort to get to? Tell me about them in the comments below. And thanks for watching The On Board Life.